Well, it's DP Crazy Lady again. It's 5:54 p.m. It's still the 13th of July. It's still Saturday, and it's still 2024. And inside here, because I guess that temperature thing, the clock thing they have, it sort of tells the temperature outside and in, whatever, but it's 77. But when I walk toward my kitchen, the thermostat in there for the AC says it's like 80, so it's different rooms, different temperature, I guess, but I'm not even sure what it is outside because I don't have that stupid Google telling me anything because, like I said, I packed her up and put her away. I put her on permanent vacay. I was looking through some of the things that I wanted to diamond paint, just little smaller things. And this particular item was clipped to my bigger board just off to the side because I was making sure it would stay flat. And I did take out the one I had with Goofy on it and Pluto and Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse and such in those 6 different pictures that I was thought about, doing. And my daughter saw this one hanging over there and she said, "That one's really pretty. That one's beautiful." And basically she wanted me to do this one. So this is the painting. It's a wolf, a rainbow wolf, and it looks like, it sort of reminds me of like a Four Season type thing or something because it's split, and then it looks like it's split again, different shades here, different here, but it's really beautiful. All the different colors, they're gorgeous. Purples and pretty greens and red and yellows and stuff. They're really, really pretty. I got this on Temu. It's a 40 by 40, and there's 24 colors. It's a round, and it has the DMC, numbers on it. So I forget how much it was, but when I asked for the refund, not a refund, that when they redo your amounts if they've been on sale and stuff, I ended up getting it for a lot cheaper because it kept adding up and adding up even after it showed up. And I started it out with my metal ruler down here. I'm getting to really like this ruler because I have the short one and I have the longer one, which this one would almost go completely across if I wanted to, break it up this way rather than just this size. This one is a little shorter. So once I finish a section, then I just have to move it over a little just to finish this little area here. I could lay this, this way, which that's what I did down here. I really like how it's laying them down and keeping them completely straight. And you have to be careful when you put these on here to make sure that these holes up here line up perfectly with what you have below. Otherwise, you're going to have, when you get to, like, say, a section you're ending, you may end up having some of your drills offset, or, offset forward or offset back a little. So you just, make sure you've got them lined up. So I really like it. And when I tried on the square one on my Spangler, and it works well too. It's a good start, a good foundation for your squares to make that, make the square like that, because then you can lay the other ones in, and it stays straight. They stay straight, which is really good. It's getting muggy in here again. Yesterday we had, I made, see this, there's some people that say, oh, when it's too hot you know, you don't make really hot foods or, you know, soups, stews, and different things like that. I don't get it. Because I figure if you're indoors and you're, you know, got air conditioning or whatever, what's the difference if you make bean soup or chili or, you know, any of the food you eat basically is going to be hot anyway. If you make pasta, if you make pork chops, it's all hot food unless you, in the summer, all you want to do is eat a salad and that's it. Yesterday I made a pot of chili in my pressure pressure cooker, and and I used a quarter pound or so of hamburger, just a little bit, and then I still had those hamburger patties that have the jalapeno in them. So I took one of those and chopped it up and mashed it up in there and added that. That way it gave me a half a pound or so of hamburger meat that I put in, and dropped all my tomato stuff in and kidney beans and so on, and put all that in the pressure cooker. And it was nice and spicy. It was good. It turned out really good. So we had leftovers. So today we had chili again with a salad. So we reached the end of it. I don't mind eating a leftover the very next day, or eat it for 3 days, depending on what it is. I'll eat it. It's, you know, if I don't eat it for dinner the next day, we'll have it, you know, if there's only a minimal amount, we'll have it for lunch. Like I said, I rarely have lunch, so most of the time there's stuff left over for dinner. I'm going to see tomorrow if I can get out in that dang shed. My daughter will have to help me. I have to take the step stool in there because there's where my depression ware is and my antique dishes and collectibles. It's 3 bin high, you know, the 3 bins, and the the depression ware and antique dishes stuff are on the bottom, and then the collectibles are in the middle and on the top. So we have to remove 2 to get to the one on the bottom. And I can stand up on the step stool. It's just that when I go to grab the bin, it's going to be pretty heavy, and I don't want to come tumbling down. So if I can get to it tomorrow, I'll try and do a little video of some of the depression ware. After I did my last video, I went in the kitchen, set up the paper that I have that I set on my little kitchen table, and I went ahead and sealed that veteran painting, and it's completely dry, but I'm going to let it set even longer and just but make sure that it's dry. And once it's completely dry and doesn't feel slightly tacky or anything, I'm going to start trimming it. And my nose is itching. Somebody's thinking of me. So yeah, that's a little thingy. If your nose itches, someone's thinking about you. If your ears are ringing, they're talking about you. So on and so forth. Anyhow, then I'll trim it up and get it ready, and I'm going to see if I can drive up tomorrow and surprise my mom and stepdad. Because, like I said, I know they'll be home. That's no big deal. And if they aren't, it's a nice drive. Doesn't bother me, But they'll be home. They're not going anywhere. So, like I said, I like working with this ruler, and as soon as I am done with the ruler, of course, or, because I'm going to fill it all in, and you just, do this. And as I'm peeling it up, I will push down on them too with this to make sure they're staying down. I want to see how far I can go with this ruler. I want to try and do as much as possible. That's why this is going to take a little longer, because I want to keep these drills as straight as possible. I'm thinking about, I like this one and my daughter likes it too, but I'm thinking of maybe giving it to my niece. I know she loves wolves. So if I put a hanger on it like I'm doing for my stepfather, she'll hang it in her room. As I know she really likes them and she loves this coloring like this. So I may give it to her just to give it to her. I did give her a whole bunch of some budget friendlies that I was pulling out of the boxes and stuff that I didn't want. And some of them were small ones. Some of them they weren't the best, but she just wants them just to mess with. And plus any drills that are left over, she'll hang on to for makeup and fingernails and stuff like that. And like I said, I still got a bunch more to give her. As long as she wants them, I told her I'll keep saving them for her. And, when she didn't want them anymore, let me know. So, oh, man, not a whole lot else going on. Not a whole lot, happening. It's been pretty quiet here except for the idiots with motorcycles and, what do you call them? The guys, they put motors on their bicycles, and you hear those things coming, they sound like a herd of bees, and they go up and down here. There's a older guy that lives up at the other end of the park, and he has one. His is loud for being, a little motor on the bike, and he rides that thing everywhere on the main road and everything. He uses it to run to the grocery store and stuff. So I figure, hey, it's cheap on gas for him. I've even seen him ride it in the winter. So he does do that. Did I get that in the right one? Yeah. Talking and chewing gum at the same time here. I figure this out. But yeah, I do. I want to see how much of this I can do with the ruler and how straight, it's going to be. And it takes a little longer, of course, because you got to get them in the hole, and then you have to peel them off. But I don't have to sit there and keep straightening either. So that's a plus. I started last night watching Jericho, which was an older series back then, that they had it on for a year. Gerald McRaney is in it, and he's one of my favorite actors, always was. I really like him. He did a lot of TV movies, made for TV movies and stuff. And he did a major, he was in his own series. He married that Delta Burke from Designing Women. But he's in that Jericho, of course. And they did one season, and everybody got ticked off because they canceled it after one season, and it didn't really have an ending. And the only way they could get them to come back on, and they did, had them come back and do a whole nother season, is practically everybody and their brother sent bags of nuts if any of y'all remember that, because I think it was Gerald McCraney, they said something to him in the one episode, and he says, "Oh, nuts." Well, the series ended up ending abruptly, and people got mad, so they sent nuts to the studio, to the producers, the studio, the network, the whole thing. I mean, they were getting tons, wheelbarrow full of nuts being sent to them. They were inundated, and they ended up doing a whole nother season and at least ending it properly. So I started watching it again last night after all these years, and I ended up falling asleep like after about the 4th or 5th episode, and it just kept running because it's on that Paramount, I think, Paramount Plus, and so I missed some of it, so I'm going to have to run back on it and watch the ones I missed so that I can continue it until the end of the 2 seasons. Then I don't know what I'm going to watch. I don't know. I'm waiting for I think it's Tracker or whatever it is to come back this fall. That was really a good season, or good show, good season. I may end up watching Closer, because that's an old show that's no longer on, and I think it's on Paramount too. Paramount or Peacock, one of the two. And all the seasons are there. I may watch that. So nothing else going on. Don't want to bore y'all. Like I said, if I can get up to my mom's tomorrow and take that veterans painting up to him, I will try to get, either a video or either a video or at least a picture of him, with it, and show you all that. And if I get back in time, I'll try to get out to the shed and get some of my depression wear. Monday, my daughter has her dentist appointment. Hopefully the same thing doesn't happen that happened the last time. All they're supposed to do is fill one tooth on the other side. She had a chip up top or something. They got to fill it. So hopefully there's not an issue with that. So that's tomorrow. I think it's at 3 o'clock. So it's soon after lunch, and by the time we get home, it'll be dinner time. Not sure what I'm going to make, but who knows? I don't even know what I'm going to make tomorrow. I thought about making the steak, the heads, and make like the surf and turf, the steak and some shrimp. But I don't know. We ate our last salad today. The ones I buy those for real quick, and then I'll make up my own after. But I buy those salads that come in a plastic bowl that Aldi sells. They have a Southwestern one, and then they have the chef salad or whatever. And sometimes I'll use the little helping of dressing that comes with it, because that's included in the calories and carbs and stuff that are on the container, and there's hardly any, because I take that one salad and mix it all up, and then I split it between my daughter and I, because we have it on the side of whatever we eat. So if I make the steak, I'd have steak and shrimp, and I would have like maybe a little side salad, but that's an awful lot to eat for dinner, the steak and some shrimp, and shrimp is pretty rich. So I'm going to, I know this was a quick video. I'm going to get off here and get back to this little, this item. Like I said, this one will take me a little while, since I want to use the ruler as much as possible to keep the drill straight. So I hope you had a good early Saturday and enjoy your evening. You're getting 2 videos from me. Sometimes I forget to put links in, or notifications, at so and so and so. Sometimes it's a pain in my rear, because I'm trying to get the video up, and the more stuff I put on there, the longer it takes for the video to upload. So I'm trying, hopefully you all have clicked the notification bell or whatever it's supposed to be, so you're notified when I put up a video, if you're interested. If not, I guess you catch it when you're bored. I don't know. But I'm going to turn that's my elbow. Turn the light out. You can see this is really pretty. This is really, really pretty colors. Beautiful colors. So, and this isn't black, by the way. There is no black in this painting. That is $9.39, which is like what? A real dark blue. So, well, I'm going to get off here now, and oh God, babbled for 21 minutes and said absolutely nothing. So, enjoy your evening, whatever you plan on doing. It's nice enough out. Go for a walk. It's nice enough out around here. I don't know what it's like wherever y'all are at. Stay warm, stay cool. Wherever, your weather is like. Hugs to you all. I'll try and get back on here tomorrow sometime. Love y'all. DP Crazy Lady. I'm out again.